Hi, this is Seth Kubersky, and I'm coming to you from SeaWorld Orlando, where Sesame Street is under construction. The dirt I'm standing on right now will soon be the famous street from the PBS TV show. Right behind me is the iconic stoop of 123 Sesame Street, and this whole area soon, by springtime, will be a new family-friendly attraction for SeaWorld Orlando visitors. Let's take a look around the construction site.
Hey, welcome to Sesame Street! Yay! All right, there's the excitement. All right, it's a pretty sunny day out here, no pun intended, and we're super excited here at SeaWorld to introduce you guys and kind of walk you through the start of Sesame Street. Right now, you guys are standing exactly where Sesame Street is going to be, and you can see behind me there's a lot of excitement happening. Things are starting to take shape. We are working with a very talented crowd of people, designers, engineers, to get this project kind of to the finish line for you guys here this spring. The super exciting things that are behind me that you're going to start seeing kind of unfold, the iconic 123 stoop is over here on your left side. You can also see right here behind me is this quiet little spot for a story time with Big Bird, and you can see Big Bird's nest there. It'll be just as you kind of seen it from the set. We're super excited that this is going to be kind of the first time ever that our guests can walk down Sesame Street. Over here behind us, we have some of the iconic pieces like the community center. We have Mr. Hooper's. We have the subway, the newsstand. All the things that you've seen over the years in Sesame Street are kind of taking life and taking shape here. Along with all this excitement behind me, we also have a lot of excitement happening behind you guys because we have a new wet play area, and that is Rubber Ducky Waterworks. We have a dry play area that's Count Around Playground, and then we have 6 rethemed rides that we're very excited about because they're all getting a character overlay. So you're gonna have Cookie Drop, you're gonna have a Abby Flower Tower, you're also gonna get to ride on Big Bird's Whirl and Twirl Nest. So you each get to get in a nest and kind of swing around Big Bird. That's a super exciting moment, especially for the little guys. Then we have Super Grover's Boxcar Derby. You guys might have heard of that one already. What did I miss? The 6th. And then we have Elmo's Choo Choo Train, and Elmo's Choo Choo Train is going to have a few surprises for the little guys on there. So we're really excited about what that's going to do for our families, bringing the kids, getting a new experience here. Along with that, we're going to talk about Mr. Hooper's. We're going to kind of head over there next so that you guys can see how that's taking shape, because that is one of the most iconic moments. We are so excited to celebrate with Sesame Street. I know that Sesame Street is having their 50th anniversary this year, so this is a big celebration, and this is kind of the reason that we have this wonderful partnership with them to bring moments like this to our families. So I think to bring it to life here. And not to mention, I don't think I said this before, but you are literally standing on the spot where Sesame Street is, and the most exciting piece is that new parade that we have coming. So all the characters are going to be on their clothes, floating right through here, making their way all the way around the corner, and then back. So we're super excited to kind of make that moment happen here for our family. Standing is actually the retail location for us, and what we've kind of deemed this is Mr. Hooper's stockroom. So you've seen the front of house store from the show. Everybody goes in it. Chris works there, Cookie Monster works there. But when you step behind the stockroom, what do you see? Well, you walk into the rest of Mr. Hooper's store here at SeaWorld. And the idea is that as you come in, this building transitions you between a retail location all the way to a photo location on the other side. I kind of stopped here so you can see one half, and then we'll kind of go to the other side just so you can get the idea of what's happening on the photo side. But this is very important because the door that you walked into is actually the subway entrance. So whenever you walk in from that particular view, that particular entry of the land, you're going to walk directly through subway doors and into this retail location. We also have the iconic laundromat from the show, and then Mr. Cooper's, and it's going to bring you and transition you all the way through. This second half of the retail location has now transitioned over into the back-of-house theater on Sesame Street. And the idea here is that when you walk in these doors, you're going to walk in this beautiful theater, and we're sneaking you backstage to meet some of our favorite characters. So folks like Elmo, Abby, and Cookie, this would be kind of the location that you'd want to come to see. And the idea is that as you move through the line, we'll have some fun moments for the kids in line. There'll be a lot of interesting props that'll kind of adorn the walls. And then as you head into this green area right here, you get to go into their dressing room. So that green screen background is going to transition and transform into the dressing room of Abby, Elmo, and Cookie. I just want to let you guys know, I had a couple questions on opening date. We have to make something a surprise. So we're not announcing that just yet, but you guys are aware that it is spring this year, and that is one of the reasons that we are happy to celebrate that 50th anniversary with Sesame Street, to bring this big, beautiful land to families here. Hi, how are you? Good. Nice to meet you.
We can just get it all together afterward. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for taking this construction tour of Sesame Street at SeaWorld Orlando with me. And we will definitely be back in the spring when the attraction opens to the public.